Hi guys, welcome to the A channel. It's Tom here, your Friday person. I'm just squeezing this one under the wire on Friday, but hopefully it'll get uploaded before everything kind of shuts down. And by that I mean it turns to be midnight. It's been a long week, so yeah. Anyway, so today we're supposed to share a photo and talk about kind of what this photo means in terms of kind of Canadianism and how it represents Canadianism. So I'm going to try and insert it right here. Now, obviously, I'm not actually holding that up, so I'm assuming that I can figure out how to do that afterwards. If not, I don't know, maybe post a link or something on that point and upload it somewhere. But um, the photo I chose was myself and my friends Matt and Lauren at their parents, well, Matt's parents-in-law's, Lauren's parents' cottage. To me, that represents a few aspects of Canadianism, all in one. First and foremost, to me, it represents the kind of, I think, friendly nature of Canadians. These are people who essentially, took me under their wing, brought me into their home, and were just incredibly, incredibly gentle. Yeah, you can see Kitty's wandering around now. She's designed to be a little social, but not that social. Is that the other one or is it the same one? I can't really tell them apart from this angle. Anyway, being friendly, being giving of themselves, and, sharing their lives and sharing their wonderful gifts and sharing the things that they've worked hard for with other people. I think that's a key idea of Canadian identity. Just being that there and kind of letting people into your lives and bringing them into your lives without an expectation of, getting something back or something like that. Though, of course, I try to give back everything I can, but my means are not quite as great as theirs yet. Yet, I will pay them back in some way, shape, or form. Also, I think there's the kind of outdoorsy factor of it. I mean, Canadians are always kind of famous as, rough and tumble people, and a lot of us are quite, not that. Like, I'm really not that. But cottaging and kind of the cottage culture and just in general the kind of outdoorsy nature, I think, is something that's very Canadian, and just being out there. And I think there's also something to be said, now maybe this is just me, maybe this is just my friends, but for a kind of more relaxed attitude towards life, for enjoying life, for taking time out, for kind of making sure that you're taking time to enjoy yourself. I think that's kind of an ideal aspect, or a key aspect of Canadianism, is striking that balance in life, finding that balance. Now, maybe that's just me, maybe that's just my own personal Canadianism, but to me, that's something pretty great. And so, a cottage is a place like specifically for recreation, for relaxation. People spend hundreds of thousands of dollars just for that. And when you think about it, it's almost crazy. It's impractical, but it's amazing. And I think it's a great idea. I'd love to own a cottage someday. It's one of my big life goals. It's probably still a ways off. I mean, let's start with one house. So we've got that. We've got to get another house going at some point. But anyway, so that's the picture that I thought kind of represented it. And, friendship, outdoorsiness, relaxation, giving of yourself, Canadianism, cottage culture, boating, and beautiful landscapes. I mean, what's more Canadian than that? Anyway, oh, there's Kitty around again. Anyway, they're distracting me a bit. So I should get to bed though, folks. So I love your faces, and I'll see you next week.